everyone, welcome back, and this is Naveen from UiBrains. In this video, we are going to discuss a new concept of JavaScript, that is storage concept. Uh, what is storage concept is actually we have two things: local storage and session storage. So it's very important concept of even for job and even for the interview questions. What exactly that concept? Okay, let's make it storage. So what is storage? Storage means you have to store some data, right? So storage means in JavaScript, it provides an opportunity to store your application data inside a browser permanently. Okay, you can store your data. I mean, you can store your data inside of your browser. Okay, so using how you can store is there are two global objects available. One is local storage and another one is session storage. Okay, so there are some two global objects. It means this provides inside a window object and this also belongs to the window objects. Two global objects. So using these two, we can store your application data inside of your the browser. So what is session storage and what is local storage? Uh, Local storage means this stores the application data permanently in your browser. It means even though you close the browser and you restart the system, you open the browser again, the data will still resides in the browser until unless you wantonly delete it. Okay, so that is a permanent storage of local storage. And what is session storage is this is stores your application data for a particular session. What is particular session is once a person log in, like when you open a browser and when you log in, data stores. As soon as you close the browser, session ends. Okay, it means so until unless you open a browser, data will be there. The moment you close the browser and reopen, data will be cleared from the session storage. So this is called session storage. It means it will store your data per session, and this is per browser. It means even though you restart your system, data will permanently stores in your browser permanently. So mostly we use local storage to deal with the application, and we also have good examples on DOM manipulation with these things. Here actually you have some set of functions. You should know them, and let's make the functions. Okay, the functions are so how you deal with how to store and how to retrieve and how to delete and all this. You have a set of functions. What are those is suppose you want to store some information like a person object or person name you want to store inside a browser. You have set item. Okay, this is actually a function. So this set item will accept two parameters. One is key and other one is value. So you have to set the key and its value. You can store in this way, and always remember this value is going to be always of type string. So only a string type of data you can store. You may ask, sir, what if I can store an object, an array? Thing is, even though it is an array, R object, whatever the data structure, you must have to convert that to a string and store it, because the storage is actually a string. And you want, while retrieving, you can convert to the required format like object or array, your wish. But always remember, while storing inside a local storage or session storage, it must be converted to a string. If it is string, no problem, but if it is array or object, you must have to convert that to string and store. Okay, so how to convert to string? We have JSON object, right? JSON dot you have a stringify. This is the function to convert anything to string. And you have another one is called parse. What is parse is this will convert a string back to an object. So these two will be very helpful while dealing with the local storage. Yeah, we'll see the example. Next up, set it's stored, right? You want to retrieve the value. So what you say is get item. So local storage dot get item, and you have to provide the key. If you provide the key, the key specific data is going to retrieve from your local storage. So this is to retrieve. Next, if you want to set update, what to do? Actually, the same function is for create as well as update. This is for read operation. Okay, so create updates, same function. It means suppose key and value you have stored, you want to change the value. So this says set item, same key, change the value. So what happened? That value will be replaced with a newer value. So it's going to update, same function. And read this one. And you want to delete the key. For delete operation, you have actually a delete. Okay, so delete, and you can provide the key. Okay, so this is gonna be the delete a particular, a particular key even delete. You can just say local storage dot delete, and you can provide the key, so it deletes. One more function is there, that's called clear. What is this clear is, so instead of deleting the each and every key by yourself, you can just say clear. So even thousand elements or thousand variables are stored inside a local storage. If you just call a function called clear, so all the data will be just cleared out from your local storage. Okay, this is clear. And same way, the same set of functions is also available here. Okay, even for session storage, same set of functions are also available. Okay, but only difference between local storage and session storage is local storage is permanent storage of your data. Until unless you delete, it will be there forever. Even if you close the browser, reopen again, or even restart the system and reopen, data still there. But whatever session storage is only for a per session. Per session means if you have closed the browser, then data gets clear. Until unless you open the browser, data will be there, and if you close the browser, so session ends, data will close. Okay, this is about session storage. So let's take a practical example on local storage and session storage. Okay, so that we'll see in the next video. Thank you.